Hi and welcome, and I hope everyone is well. I'm Shirley and this is Alchemy Needlework. And if you're new to my channel, hi and welcome and thank you for popping by. And if you're a return viewer or friend, thank you very much for staying with me. Now today I have realised that I haven't done an update video for at least a couple of months. It is now March the 29th, so I thought I will do an update video. A lot of things have happened in the last 3 months. COVID is still with us, but it's still in the community and still affecting our lives to an extent, but we're getting back onto normal and we're getting back to normality. We're still getting patients with COVID, not as many as we have had in intensive care, but we're still getting them. But things are looking up and that. But then we had that horrible thing that happened on the day after my birthday, the Russians invading Ukraine. And my thoughts are with all those people that are being displaced, being threatened, homeless, their lives being devastated. And I have done what I can as a stitcher. I have supported some Ukrainian stitchers by buying some charts, and I have helped with a donation that we had at work. And all I can say is my thoughts and blessings are with them all. And I hope that this horrible situation will end soon. Right, I've got that out of the way. It really distresses me. I thought I will start this video with a look back at a previous piece of work that I have done and completed. And this one is the one I have chosen for today. Oh, the ring light. The horrible ring light. Let's see if I can get it into. It's a boy and a girl kissing on the beach. This was a printed one, and I got it from Amazon. It took me a few months to do. I think I was working more often than I am now, but it was completed before 2018. I know that much because I started another project that I had to abandon when my dad was taken ill. So this is a boy and girl kissing. If I can pull it back. I'll put a photograph up as well. There, that's it. And I absolutely love it. It's on something like 14 count, which is not my favourite, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous picture. And I hope you enjoy watching it. I haven't got much memories about stitching it, except that I was stitching it. And I know my dad was visiting when I was stitching it. But other than that, it's just one of those works that you just got on with and completed. And I've just put it into this frame. So that is my picture of this today. Shall I call it work of the month? No, I don't know what to call it. Reminiscence. I don't know. You tell me what I should call this segment when I show you my previous pieces of work. I've got quite a few. And yeah, there's some up here. And some of these, by the way, are diamond paintings. Oh, yeah, diamond paintings. They used to call them 3D cross-stitch, and I couldn't understand why they would call that. So yeah, that's a 3D, and that's a 3D, and that is a cross-stitch. And I've got another cross-stitch over there, which you have seen. So let's start with new starts that I have done in the last 3 months. So the first one I will show you, I don't know if I showed you at the beginning thing, but this is my January New Year start. This is how much I have progressed so far. So I'm looking for something to hide that. It is on 30 count even weave. This is DMC. And it's in a greeny colour, and the threads are the cord for threads, and I'm sure you can gather which one this is. It's Celtic Spring from Lavender and Lace. I've always wanted to do this. I've just not had time to do it, and I'm actually doing it from scratch without a kit. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. In fact, most of my stitches are not kits, only a few. And yeah, I am enjoying it. I have even got some beading on. I'm beading as I'm going along. This is why I've got this humongous frame, so I don't have to keep moving and I can bead as I go along. So that is project number 1, a new start. Another new start is, I'll have to take this one out of the frame. I just don't want to lose my bits. Is the Modern Folk. This is the Modern Folks Mystery Sal for 2022. I'm a tad little bit behind, and that is only because I wait for the pages of the next month to continue on, because I'm working in variegated thread. Is it 151 or 119? I can't remember, but I'll put the details on when I'm editing. And this is so much I've got so far, which is almost towards the end of the month of this one. So that's 3 months. So I'm working on the March segment at this side. And this is how much I've done so far. And I'm absolutely loving it. So all I've got to do is finish this row, do a man and do the 2 men and something else underneath, and the border, which I'll probably do later on today. So that is one sal. I've got 3 sals in progress at the moment. This is one of them. This is a Blackwork sal. You probably might seen this on a video. This is from fredsteady.com, and it's the Botanical Gardens. I am a little bit behind because they have a new segment every week, and what I'm doing is working on this alternate months, building it up, and I am doing it in black, which is 310. And I've just got some more of the garden outline to finish, and I've got 3, I think, segments to put in. But to be honest, that'll be a couple of evenings work, and then I'll be done, hopefully. So that is that one. This is stitched on 18 count Aida, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's coming on nicely. I've got is from Urban Stitches, and it is also a Blackwork. I haven't got as far as this one, and it's also a weekly one, but this is going to be my project this month, is to catch up on the border and start filling in the motifs in the thing. So that is going to be my main project. That one's away until May. This one is, or might not. I might pull that out and just do a bit, but this one is the one I'm going to concentrate this month on. And this is stitched on, I've kept the label on, fibre on wear, 36 count parchment, and it's an 18x25 thing. So I've got plenty of room. You can see the border, so I've got plenty of room for framing and whatnot. I'd rather have too much than too little. I hate it when I've got to try and skimp it into the thing. So that is that one, and it's the sal is called That Which Does Not Kill, and it's a Gothic one, and it's all like hemlock and all the herbs that are poisonous. Right, so that's that one. And now another new start that I've done. This is a gift for a friend, and it's my first Teresa Gouverner no, Thea Gouverner piece, and it is the Antique Tiles Villages. And let's get it, it's still in the frame. And this is how much I have done so far. I've got to put some more work into this. I will show you the photograph up there, but this is the first square. There's 4 tiles. So I'm going to be working on this. This is 18 count and it's 1 thread over 1. 4 crosses and back stitch. And it is a really pleasant stitch when I do stitch it. So I do like doing it, and I think I'll be spending a day on it in the next few days. Maybe a couple of days, depends how I feel. But this one I've got to try and get done by the end of the summer. I think it might be a bit late, Monique. So this is this one, okay. And I hope Monique doesn't mind me sharing this with you. And I've just spoiled her surprise. But I am stitching on it. Another new start, which I only started on Mother's Day, March the 26th in the UK. This one has been a bit problematic in the fact that I have changed all the linen. I've changed the thing I've wanted to plan it on. I've changed the threads and the design. This is from Thames Samplers, and it is to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. So it is a quick stitch that I've only done this in the last 2 days. I think I've had 2 evenings on this and a bit of a morning. After I've sorted all the issues out that I had with all the other things. This is stitched on Fox and Rabbit 36 counts Duxbury. And this is how far I've got so far. I'll put the picture up. I've got all the writing done. All I've got to do now is the emblems and the side pieces, and that's it. So I don't envision me it taking long if I just sit and do it. But as you'll notice, I've got quite a few whips on the go. So yeah, so this one I need to try and get done before June, but I doubt very much I'll be doing that. So that is that one. Then I have got from last month's Cotton and Twine's Boscon, is it called? I am working on this downstairs because I'm trying to start working in my craft room wherever possible when I'm not working and not doing other things. And this is what I've done so far. I've done 1.5, so I've got 2.5 to go. So that is a quick stitch as well, but I'm just sort of concentrating on that when I'm downstairs and whatever. So that's that one. Then I have got another sampler that I've been doing. I've been started this before Christmas, and you might have seen me stitching on it recently. This is from Long Dog Samplers. It's Pandemic, and I'm working on page 1 at the moment. This is on, I think, 34 count opalescent Belfast linen, and I'm beginning to hate linen. I can stitch on it, but if I'm going to do a project like this again, I'll stick with even weave. It's easier to see, especially when I'm going after nights. I try not to stitch after nights because that's when I make the biggest boo-ha and the Mr. Frog comes and visits. So that is another project that I'm going on. And the other some projects I've been working on doing the thing. Some of it has not got much progress. The first one are my hags. I have worked on them, but I haven't worked them on March. And this is Fuyuune, and this is as far as I've got. I could tell you how many stitches I've done on that one because I have got the app that I use for stitching. And yes, this is Fuyuune, I can never say it properly, Fuyuune Max Colours from Heaven and Earth Design, and I have done 3,090 stitches. I have got 32,000, well, is it 32? I've got 32,000, no, I've still got 324,255 to do. I've only done 0.9%, and yeah, I have a daily target when I stitch this at least 200. So I'm trying to get myself organised a little bit more, but work interferes so much in my stitching. But we need to eat, and I need money to buy some more floss. So that is that one. And then the other one is, let me just get the details for that one. Is Beloved, and this is a mini. So this is a mini Haid, and I have done on this one, I've completed 11.8%. I've done 10,449 stitches, and I have still got 75,689 to do. And it says here I've done 16 hours and 43 minutes, but I think I've done a little bit longer because they've updated the app to include project summary. So this is going on. I love it. I'll be doing some more. I just think this is nice to pick up in between the others. I've got no deadlines for these, so you know, they can be pushed back a little bit, but I do love stitching them, and I can't wait to finish this one. But I've got others on the go as well. So that is all that I'm stitching a lot, and I've still got some that I haven't touched this month, the last 3 months. I'm sure I have, but I've forgotten if I've put my hand to it or not. So basically what I'm doing is concentrating on the sale. So that's the Modern Folk Embroidery 2022 sale. That is the Blackwork Botanical Gardens from Thedsteadicom, and that which does not kill us from Urban Stitches. And I have another stitch along that is a seasonal one that has been also by the Steady Thread, and I'm considering starting that, but I am not going to be treating that as a sale. I'm just going to work on it as and when I want to, and when I get the odd bit. I'm just deciding whether I'm going to do a colour black work or just do it all in black. But as it is seasonal, I might go seasonal. So let's watch this space, see if I've got another start. I've still got a new start to do, but I want to get quite well on with lavender and lace before I start my mirabilia. I've got the Autumn Queen all kitted up, all fabric sorted. I think I've even salvaged the edges, and I'm just waiting so I can just start. But I want to get quite a way on with lavender and lace, and because it's such a big block colour one, it does travel quite quickly. So that is my whips, but I have got a fully finished object. Yeah, but it's not what you'd expect. I'm sitting on it. Ta-da! I put a seat, I put a photo up, but my husband has eventually got my chair and he's put it together. So now I am really comfortable in my stitching room. I can stitch, I can lock my way around, and he can hoover and do what he wants downstairs, and I'm quite happy in my little world. The only thing I get is my son coming in and telling me to turn my Audible book down on Alexa, and he's also fixed the radiator, so I am not going to be overheating and having to have the fan on all the time. Yay! I hope that you enjoyed this quick run through with my projects. I'm about to run out of time by the look of it, so all I'm going to say is keep stitching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell. It helps me a lot with the YouTube you know what. I'm not going to try and say it. I'm not going to say it. So in the meantime, as I said, keep stitching, and I'll see you